Hi, I'm Deb Nabb, and you are listening to the Mutt Master Show. Today, I want to talk to you about a very important topic that I've been getting so many questions about because so many people got puppies around the holidays. So I'm going to talk to you about some tips that I have for you new pet parents about things that you can do to help set your puppy up for success. So one of the things that I tell all of my new clients that have puppies is that I know you're excited about showing your new puppy off, but it's really important in those first few weeks to let the puppy become acclimated to their new home, to their new environment, to the people within that environment, to get to know all of you. Think about what it might be like. This puppy has just left the only other place he's known with siblings and his mom or her mom. And so everything has changed in this puppy's life. So in order to help this puppy become comfortable in the new environment, just have it be you guys. Just let the puppy become comfortable with your schedule, your lifestyle, everything about his or her new environment. Which door does he go out to go potty? Things like that. So that's number one. Try really hard not to bring in a lot of people to confuse him, because it's just going to take him a little bit longer to get comfortable with his new pack. Second of all, there are certain things that you want to have ready to go that I always give my puppy parents when I take them through a store. I talk to them about a list of things that they want to have on hand prior to the puppy's arrival, okay? These are things like potty pads, a good pet odor eliminator. Now, we use My Pet Peed. That's what we have found over the years works the best. Feel free to choose your own, but you definitely want to have one on hand. So you've got your potty pads, your pet odor eliminator in case your puppy has an accident, a crate, a playpen, baby gates, a brush that is fur appropriate for your dog. And if you're not sure, you can always Google it. Make sure you have appropriate chew toys. Your puppy is going to go through about 3, 4, or 5 different teething stages. Sometimes they're going to gravitate towards things made of wood. So maybe a bully stick would be appropriate. They're going to gravitate towards things that are cloth. So maybe a rope toy. Your puppy is going to start to show you what he's interested in. So when you see him chewing on, God forbid, electric cords, believe me, it happens, immediately with no, 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 and put down something that is of similar texture, because that is what your puppy is saying feels good to him right now, okay? So if you think about all the things in your house that a puppy might want to chew on, when you go down the toy aisle, find those same things, but in an appropriate thing for him, okay? Hope that makes sense. Also, make sure that you do your homework when it comes to the appropriate food. What you choose to feed your puppy is personal. The only thing that I ask is that you do your homework and make sure that it is healthy, okay? And it is age appropriate. You want to make sure that you think about, where is he going to sleep? Preferably in your room. Okay, because dogs are pack animals by nature. They sleep as packs, they hunt as packs, they eat as packs, okay? So when it comes to sleeping, please don't put your puppy somewhere away. God forbid, don't put him in the garage or in a laundry room or in a basement or anything like that. Right now, it's the most important thing that he feels comfortable with you. Okay, that warmth and that security of a body. I'm not saying you have to have your puppy sleep with you in the bed. I'm not going to lie. That's what we do. That's how I have raised every single one of my puppies. And then I transfer them to either a playpen that has their little dog bed in it, or a crate, either one. But when you first take a puppy away from his mom and his siblings, they've gotten used to sleeping together. And that warmth of your body it makes that new experience for them just a little bit softer. So that's my take. Don't be too concerned right now about trying to teach them, commands and cues. Right now, in these first few weeks, the most important thing is to just make sure that he is comfortable, that he really starts to observe your body language. Maybe it's a great time for him to start to get to know his name. So every time you walk in the room, or every time you're dealing with him or feeding him or giving him a treat, or just anytime you're interacting with him, say his name in a kind of an upbeat tone, like, "Hi, Bella," with Bella, or Bernie, "Hi, Bernie." And when you say it in that excitable, happy, upbeat tone, you should get an immediate response and maybe even a little tail wag, okay? That's how you know. But that's going to help him form an association with his name. The other thing that you want to make sure that you find is a vet that you feel safe with, that you trust, that is board certified, okay? So that you can establish a relationship, and bring your puppy in for a happy visit or two before anything else. Don't bring him in and have his first experience there be vaccinations or anything that they might associate as painful or uncomfortable. Bring your puppy in to say hello to everybody. Have everybody say hello to him. Do a couple of happy visits so that they can get excited about going to the vet instead of being traumatized by the vet. This is also a really good time to maybe take your dog for a ride in the car. Let him get comfortable with being in the car and feeling that movement. Another good tip I'm going to give you is that when I introduced a brush or a comb to my dogs that I knew were going to need to be groomed, I always gave them a bully stick or something else that they really, really wanted to chew on, that they could form a positive association with. What I would do is wait until they were really good into the thing that they were chewing on, and then I would start to slowly pet them gently, and then I would transfer from my hand to the brush or the comb, okay? Just again, make sure that you learn what are the brushes that are appropriate for the type of fur that your dog has. And last but not least, make sure that you find an appropriate bowl for water and for food. Now, I prefer something that's either stainless steel or ceramic. Plastic is just not conducive. It holds germs, it holds odors, and you just don't want to go down that road. But ceramic bowls and stainless steel bowls are the best. But again, size appropriate for your puppy, and then you'll probably need to get bigger ones down the road. This process, this time with your puppy, is a really magical time. Just make sure that it is magical for him or her as well. If you have other questions, because there will be a lot of things that happen in that 2-week period of time, if you feel that you need some extra help, reach out to me. I have 30-minute phone consultations. I have 60-minute phone consultations. I can do an in-home session if you're in a location where I travel. But those are some tips that I can give you. Anyway, I wish you the best.